All right, what is up, everybody? As always, it's Poseidon's Fury, and we are back. Sorry, we've been gone for so long. We lost the ability to stream, and that's what I really enjoyed. YouTube was kind of just like a side thing for me that I did because I was able to get a stream going. Um, but I kind of want to try to maybe start putting out like 1 to 2 YouTube videos a week. And I just wanted to do a quick run through just to get you guys caught up as to where we are this season. We've only played about 210 ranked games, 206 ranked games, 55% win rate. Again, this was a brand new, fresh account when we hopped on it. And now we have a 55% win rate, which isn't bad at all. As you can see, our best roles are mid and support. Mid with the most, and then support with second most. We were playing a lot of top at the beginning of the season just because we were having some fun. We were playing Darius. I think we had a negative win rate on him actually. Is a big reason why yep, 48% win rate. So 23 games, 6 games. So this is the main reason we have a negative win rate here. We have a negative win rate here, but then positive, 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 positive. We just enjoyed Darius, so we were just having fun. We weren't worried too much about climbing when we were playing him. It was again just all about having fun and enjoying the time. When we were playing jungle, it's literally just autofilled. That's why we're playing a Moo. AoE stuns um, with your ult, and then you have another stun, and you just build armor, right? ADC, really the main reason we even have a negative win rate on ADC is because we were trying to teach ourselves Ezreal. We're not Ezreal players. That's not our skill set. As you can see, really bad win rate on Ezreal. After about 16 games or so, I decided to give him up. Severe, I have a positive win rate. Misfortune, I have a bad win rate. I wasn't playing bad on her. I just wasn't able to convert it to wins, so gave up on playing her a little bit. Jhin is even. Caitlyn is a positive win rate as well. I won both my games on Caitlyn. Let's dive into what we are playing mainly. Like I said, we don't really play these too much anymore. We wanted to focus more on climbing than just on having fun right now. We are still having fun, but this is a climbing account, so that's what we're trying to do. Right now, we're playing a lot of support. So as you can see, Morgana's our number one played support into Xerath, Zillion, and then these two I just threw in once just to have some fun because I got kind of bored. Morgana, the reason that she is my highest played support right now is she's really simple, really easy. Um, you know, she is my blind pick. So like if I'm picking first or I don't know what I'm picking into, I'll just hover Morgana. Um, it's really easy. You have your Black Shield to save your ass, save your ADCs, but you have those ults. I don't really use her ult aggressively. I use it more defensively. So if there's an assassin that wants to go on my ADC, or if there's somebody that wants to go on my ADC, or anything like that, then I use it as a hiding tool, technically, or basically. So if they want to go on us, okay, I'm saying I'm gonna walk up to you as you're coming towards us, ult you, right? Now you have the choice. As an assassin, your number one goal is to kill my ADC, who I fed in lane, right? He's going to be the strongest person in the game because I believe I'm a better support than the other support. So I'm going to walk up to you and I'm going to ult you, and you have two choices. You can either try to go on my ADC, which I'm going to black shield him too, so you're not stunning him or anything. Then after you failed to get on him and stun him and kill and blow him up because he's fed, now you're rooted into place for 2 seconds because of my ult. Then I Q you and you're dead. So gets rid of assassins, protects my ADCs. That's how I use my ult on Morgana much more. Um, and that's why I like her, is because I know I can get them fed in lane. Her like root is what, 2 seconds on her Q, like 2 seconds on her ult. That's a lot of CC. Zillion is my backup. So if they ban out Morgana on my blind pick, Zillion is what I go into. Again, it's a utility pick at that point. AoE stuns, your ult, so bringing your ADC, your mid laner, your jungler, anyone back to life yourself when you get caught occasionally, um, and the speed ups and slowdowns. Now, when I play Zillion, I actually um, so when I play Zillion, I will actually level up his E last, his speed up and slowdown, because I would much rather be putting out much more higher damage with the bombs and everything like that. So I like to level up his W and be putting out more damage and more stuns that way. That's just my personal preference. I know most people level up his speed ups, but that's what I do personally. Xerath, it's just high damage. If I'm into something like a Nami, a Sona, a Brand, um, Lulu, you know, these things that just want to poke from a distance and stay pretty safe. Well, I'm going to outdistance you. I'm going to outpoke you, and I'm going to outsustain you with my mana. That is the way that I play Xerath. I believe I should have a positive win rate on him, actually. Yeah, 64% win rate. So that's how I play Xerath. That's when I play him. Morgana, obviously really strong. I'm not that good of a player. I have a 73% win rate through 26 games. It's broken. Pick it up, play it, get free climbing. 6 and 3 on Zillion. Yeah. Again, this is why I play these champions and when I play them. Same thing mid. Xerath is my go-to mid laner. Again, he scales really well, does a lot of damage. You stay super safe. You're such high range that they can't get you most of the time. Um, as long as you're playing smart, right? So if you're so far back that and there's a Hecarim in the game or something, and he's able to just run at you while you're ulting, well, you're kind of fucked there, right? Um, but then the other thing that Xerath is underrated for is his roaming capabilities at level 6. You can roam extremely, extremely well at level 6 and level 11. Why is that? Your ult is so massive, right? So you think of it, normally a 2v2 in bot lane, 1v1 in top lane is a pretty close fight. But you get in range that's halfway down river basically. They don't normally have wards or something like that halfway up river. If they have scuttle, then yeah, that kind of sucks. But if you're only halfway down the river, they can't really see you. You ult in, your 2v2, 2v2 lane should go pretty even. If you land two of your ults, that means that you gave them the advantage and they should get the kills. You can roam pretty well on him. Lux, Zillion. Yeah, I was pretty much one tricking Xerath in the mid lane. Viger, I tried picking up this season. I've done well with him in the past. 0 and 6. It was just not a good season for me. Lux, I believe I was doing good. Yep, 6 and 3. And Zillion, I believe I was doing good as well. 4 and 2. Xerath is just what I was mainly picking. Scaled well. Um, you have a stun instead of a root. After Lux got her E nerfed, I think it's a nerf where they shrunk the size of her E. It just didn't click for me as well. She was my OG. She was one of my favorites. Loved her. But I just didn't click with her as well as I used to. And Zillion, I'm not as big a fan of Zillion in the mid lane as I am as support because he is much more of a utility based champion, right? So as a utility based champion, you have to rely on your teams quite heavily. Yeah, you can pump out some decent damage, like I still do, as much damage as like junglers, and I'll do more than the enemy support, and I'll normally tie one of my solo laners when I'm doing support, right? Like last game, I just beat my top lane Jax by 5,000 damage. He struggled, I did good. Um, this, when it's mid, I don't, for me, there's just not the same damage output that you need from a mid laner. Unless you have like a full squish hyper carry teams, I don't really like playing Zillion is a thing. I tried picking up Ari, I think I went 0 and 3, 1 and 2. Yeah, same on Fizz. Tried picking these guys up, and I just wasn't feeling the love there. Um, and that's just because like the style of champion that I play. I play these control mages. Yeah, Morgana pretty much into a control mage. I like being the person that can be proactive. I'm fishing out W's, I'm fishing out E's on Xerath, I'm fishing out Q's, I'm fishing out bombs. I want to be the person that's being proactive, getting those plays started, uh, causing that CC, causing that mayhem, ulting to kill a Soraka in the backline. I've done that many times as Xerath late game. You open up, you can't deal with the Soraka a lot of the time when you get to late game because her healing is just so massive. But right before a fight, you open up, you use your 4 ults. It's been a little while since I played Xerath. I believe it's 4. Maybe 5, but I'm pretty sure 4. Your 4 ults on her, if you're able to land 3 of them or 4 of them, she's possibly ulted herself already, wants to stay alive. Um, she's used her redemption possibly already, or she's just extremely low and out of the fight basically at that point. Can't really heal so much. So I enjoy it a lot. But anyways, I don't want to make this too terribly long, guys. Thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll be trying to do some more uploads. We are gold 1 now. So our climb to Plat is almost over. It took us 210 games. Just got leveled up last game, actually. So that was fun. And yeah, I hope you guys tune back in. We'll be trying to do 1 to 2 videos a week. And this will be the first one. Love to see you guys there. If you guys want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I will see you at the next high tide.